Draft Maiden. The light is flashing. Gates spring back. They're off and they're racing. Universal Impact and the stablemate Impending Lass amongst the first of them to leave, with Red Away pretty well. Beyond the limits out near the middle of the track. Last Mile out there as well, and even deeper is Dekind, and the favourite's going to settle back a touch worse than midfield Midnight Star. On its inside, Cabrera, and also in that group of horses, Gold Enigma, Macho Akiro further back in the field, settling down second last, and the tail end of Twilight Spirit. Over into the back straight they go, nearing the 1250. Impending Lass has gone to the top. At the 1200, Impending Lass, a length and a half. Universal Impact, its stablemate. Over on the outside then, the trio of horses in the hot pink and black combination. Last Mile strode up their third. A length and a half off those at the 1000 to Red Rye. Beyond the limits down on the rail in the white silks. Next is Dekind. A length and a half away then came the favourite Midnight Star, followed by Gold Enigma. Then Cabrera, further back Macho Akiro, and Twilight Spirit brings up the tail end of the field with 700 left to run. Impending Lass on top leading. 3/4 the break. Universal Impact. Last Mile third. Then came Beyond the Limits over on the inside, being hunted along from Red Ride to Kind. Has certainly seen more of the track than most. In behind them, held up for a run, is the favourite Midnight Star as they start to bank here. They're stacked and racked. Gold Enigma's gone around them. So's Macho Akiro. Cabrera further back in the field. And toward the tail is Twilight Spirit. Homeward bound. They'd straightened up now. Universal Impact sailed to the lead over to Kind. Gold Enigma, the favourite under heavy pressure. Midnight Star with Macho Akiro. At the 150, Universal Impact. A length and a half clear. Gold Enigma. Midnight Star running on, but Universal Impact is packing too many guns for them. Universal Impact beat Gold Enigma. Midnight Star third. Macho Akiro fourth, and then came Cabrera. Further back, Red Rye. A gap then further away in the field came Twilight Spirit when they'd pulled up. Also right back there is Last Mile, then came Dekind, and further back behind those Impending Lass, who really did knock up badly from the home corner. Back with it as well as Beyond the Limits. The Swan Draft Maiden taken out by number 9, Universal Impact, ridden by Tiki Reardon. Too good here. She parked over the speed of the stablemate Impending Lass, shot to the front on the home turn, kicked away. Gold Enigma battling hard. Holly Knottle and Midnight Star got strung up in a bit of congestion when it needed to get going, and has finished on into third place. The numbers are 9-7, 6 with 1/4 Macho Akiro. The winner, Universal Impact by Universal Ruler, and they had something on this too in the early call of the markets. Universal Impact went around $7, opened 18 originally, and there was early support out of the Blackfriars mare East as the win. Mike Santich, Tracy Brown the owners, and she scores at her 11th run today. Tiki Reardon for Mike Santich, beating 7 Gold Enigma by My Admiration from Sister Golden Hair, Summer Dixon and Holly Knottle, and third 6 Midnight Star by Zoo Star from Midnight Sky, trained by Michael Grantham, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. 150-184. They covered the 1800, home in 37-10, and a length the winning margin, a neck second and third. Race number 3, the $5 million BYD Quokka, 18th April 26 handicap. They'll go at 7 after 1 in the next, over 1,200 metres, and there are no changes. Lockie Taylor about to join us down there, and had to take a second look to make sure we had the right set of pink and black colours, because there were no shortage of them going around in race 2.
You're at your best there, Darren, in the 1800 metre maiden. Don't you worry about that. But I'm now joined by one of our favourites in Mike Santich. Mike, congratulations on the victory. It's been a little while coming for Universal Impact, but she's always been a very honest and consistent filly.
Yeah, she has been, brother. You know, like last run, she was in the Class 1. She boxed on for 4th, which is a pretty good run. And prior to that, she ran a couple of good races. So I expected to win today, believe it or not.
Were you always confident early on in her career that she'd be the type of filly that would stretch out to 1800 metres and relish this trip?
Well, she's bred to sort of go over 2,000 metres, so just the time you got to put into him and wait till the time comes to put him over the ground.
It was a terrific ride from young Natika as well. She made sure to make use of the good barrier, and she was the only horse that really looked like winning at the 300 metre mark.
Yeah, no, she'd ridden the treat, you know what I mean? I said she got a good barrier. Once you get a good barrier, you can sort of get a control of the race, you know what I mean? And she got her ability, so it makes it even easier.
A great day for the stable, well done.
Beautiful. Thanks, buddy.
There's Mike Santich after the win of Universal Impact. A great start to the day for Natika Reardon as well. She's riding in fantastic form in recent weeks and months, in fact, and that was another terrific ride to make use of a good draw.
Certainly was. Parked the filly on speed there outside the stablemate and was a nicely rated ride. Hit the front at the right time when the stablemate wasn't going overly well, but well judged Natika. She's just riding a stack of winners at the moment, isn't she? She's going from strength to strength, and that should only continue, you'd suspect. She's got a really nice claim at the moment. She's getting really good opportunities from a lot of stables, and it's great to see her rising the way that she is. Start number 11 for this Universal Ruler filly, though, and she's able to break through. I think this is the first time Natika's jumped aboard her as well. Natika had a nice barrier to work with here. It seemed pretty simple. Park on speed outside the stablemate, and your filly was good enough to keep going.
Yeah, definitely, and she's been working really good behind the scenes, and I also want to give her a shout out to Rocky Chung. He's been doing a lot of the work on this horse, so if he wasn't in Kalgoorlie today, this ride would be his.
Good Friday last year. Were you riding in Kalgoorlie?
Yeah, that was my first race ride a year ago today.
Oh, wow. Congratulations on that. As you've come a long way in 12 months, riding here in Ascot and now riding Saturdays. How's that feel?
Yeah, it's really exciting, and I'm super grateful for all the opportunities that everyone's given me along the way.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Natika Reardon. She continues to ride in a wonderful form. She combines with Mike Santich this time and the 3-year-old filly in Universal Impact to take out race 2 here at Ascot.